The release date for The Mandalorian and Grogu, the next Star Wars movie, has just been confirmed for May 22, 2026, making it the first Star Wars movie to release in May since 2018. Solo, a Star Wars story. As the first of several upcoming Star Wars movies, The Mandalorian and Grogu is under a lot of pressure, as it will also be the first to take the franchise back to theaters since 2019. Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars, evidently, has confidence that the movie can pull this off, something its release date alone reveals. Following The Mandalorian's Din Djarin and Grogu, there's no doubt The Mandalorian and Grogu is the best choice for the franchise's big screen return. The success of the Disney Plus TV show has been immense, carrying Star Wars into a whole new era of streaming. The franchise has taken risks with The Mandalorian before, and it seems to be doing that again with its release date. Rather than releasing the movie in December like the sequel Star Wars trilogy, The Mandalorian and Grogu will arrive in May, making it the first Star Wars movie to do so since 2018. While the first 6 Star Wars movies all released in May, only one other Star Wars movie has since chosen this release window, Solo, a Star Wars story. With the sequel Star Wars trilogy and Rogue One, a Star Wars story releasing in December, Solo has been the only Star Wars movie to hit theaters in May since 2005. No longer, however, does it hold this title. Solo will now be joined by The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is also releasing outside its usual window. The Mandalorian Seasons 1 and 2 both arrived in the late fall, with Season 3 premiering in March 2023, which was more than likely the result of delays that pushed it back to this time period. Even its spin-off series, The Book of Boba Fett, arrived in December 2021, which heavily featured Din Djarin and Grogu in the latter half of its single season. This means The Mandalorian and Grogu is taking a gamble that feels equivalent to Solo, and viewers are curious to see how it pans out, given the fact that Solo was considered a box office failure. The May release date wasn't the real reason Solo bombed. The Mandalorian and Grogu's success won't be affected in the way Solo's was. The failure of Solo's box office, however, had nothing to do with it releasing in May. Rather, it was the discourse surrounding 2017 Star Wars, The Last Jedi that kept it from performing well. With the Star Wars fanbase divided by The Last Jedi and the controversy that surrounded it, many viewers opted to boycott Solo to show their disdain for The Last Jedi. Truly, the only part about a May release that hurt Solo was its proximity to the release of The Last Jedi, and just how fresh that wound was for many viewers.